Hey guys, what's up? This is Josh, just doing a weekly update here. It's Sunday, and I figured I'd get a jump start on getting this done. This is a stand here that's going to house this 18-gallon tote. I'm going to put a bell siphon in here so that whenever it gets filled up, it'll drain down through that hole into my 55-gallon barrel halves over there. And that way I can kind of just have water flowing past it instead of like flooding and draining, like flooding completely. So this will kind of be a better thing. Claudio, no. Sorry. Here are my potatoes. They're flowering and such. They look like they weren't doing as well. Like if you can see them kind of droopy. I'm not really sure what that's about. And then also the leaves are getting some brown spots on them. It's been raining a lot, so maybe... Like here's some more brown spots and brown there. It's been raining a lot, so I'm assuming maybe that the soil is just getting a little too wet maybe for it. So I don't know, we'll see how that kind of fares. I'm just going to kind of let it, do its course or whatnot. I'm not going to fill it with dirt anytime soon because then I want to like shock it or kill it or something. Here's some flowers that I'm going to plant, or that I have planted to attract bees. And then, well, here's my broccoli and other plants. I've got tomato there, tomatoes, plants here. And I'm still not sure what that plant is. It's some kind of flower maybe. I don't know. But the broccoli is kind of coming back now a little bit. It's growing a lot more. So I don't know what's going on with that. I probably don't need to pull it anymore, but I've got, let's see, watermelon and cantaloupe and such. And then I think that's cucumber back there that's coming up. It's looking pretty good. And my bell siphon keeps filling, but it won't drain anymore. I don't know why. It's just not doing it. It's not making any sense to me, so I might have to rework it some. But this setup's still kind of stagnating right now. I'm getting some other stuff done, and I've been sick the past few days, so I haven't really gotten a chance to do anything with it. Goldfish are doing fine in here. I think I planted cucumber in here before, and that's why it's coming up. I don't remember planting it, though. My onion is doing alright. As you can see, the basil is doing, I guess, alright. The broccoli back here is doing super awesome. Like, it's really good. I'm just waiting for it to like flower or whatnot. So it's pretty strong. And then other than that, I've got my tomato plants here that are still kind of stagnating, not really doing much, but they're not dying. They're just not really growing much. So I guess we'll kind of see how that pans out. And then my dogs keep trying to eat these darn plants here. Tomato plants, they're doing pretty well. And they keep trying to eat them. I don't know why. But some of them are doing better than others. That one's doing really well. It's already got flowers on it. I've been trying to pollinate them, but there's no pollen that I can see dropping from it. So I'm not sure whether or not the bees already got to it or not. And then... Sorry, the dog likes to follow me around now. Here's some other starts for my garden. Still just sitting there because the ground's been kind of wet lately, so I haven't been able to really do much with it. So, and this is my grape vine plant that seemed to have died, I guess, in a storm. It snapped the vine or something. I don't know what happened there. So we'll see if it survives. Probably won't, though. Some more basil, and then here are the pepper plants. I think they're habanero. They're doing pretty well, but they keep like flying out. These little containers keep like getting pulled out, or they keep flying out during like heavy winds. So I'm trying to put these blocks here to keep it down some, hopefully. So we'll see if that works. I mean, the fruit's coming in pretty well. Yeah, there's one right there that's doing really well. And there's a couple back there you can see. I mean, they're everywhere. You can see them that they're coming in. So I'm really happy that the pepper plants are doing something now instead of just sitting there doing nothing. And then here's tomato plants. They're doing alright, I guess. They're growing just fine. I got one flower on it right now. If you can, yeah, there it is. I tried pollinating that one as well, and I'm hoping the bees got to it already because no pollen came out. Here's some Bucholokia pepper plants, and I don't know, that one right there is kind of hanging on. It's not really doing too well. I can't understand why these aren't doing well. I guess it's kind of chilly outside late. It's been chilly like the past couple days, so they really need warm weather to work out. So I can take you out inside. Oh yeah, here's some more basil here that looks like it's going to seed up there. Whew. See the window unit here. Here is microtom, another microtom plant. You guys have seen these already. This is just kind of updating. And then here's the basil plant that's going to seed. There's already flowers on it and everything, so it's looking really good. So other than that, the window units are fine. And then let me see here. Alright, here's some fish, the fish in the fish tank. They're pretty healthy. They're just chilling. I got a bunch down there also, and the ones in here are doing pretty well. They're not growing too much because I think they're stunted from being so overcrowded, but at least I took a bunch of them out. And, yeah, here are the carrots. They're growing really well. This Bucholokia pepper plant is growing pretty well. I mean, it's not doing too bad. It's not really like getting nearly as big as that one. This one's under high pressure sodium, and that one's under metal halide. So the high pressure sodium Bucholokia pepper plant is doing so much better. I guess it really likes that red spectrum sunlight that it's getting. Here's some celery. It's being like attacked by carrots. And yeah, this setup is doing the best out of all of them. Knock on wood. So yeah. Other than that, this room's good. Hopefully the carrots will be done in the next couple weeks. But it's not looking like they're showing any signs of like coming out of the gravel at all. But I mean, they're surviving. So all right. Next room. Now I did a water change, like 50% water change on this container here, because I checked it a couple days ago and it was like 2,500, like 2,500 parts per million, which is ridiculous. So I took like half of the water out and put fresh rainwater in and got it down to about 1,500 parts per million. So that could have been the reason why this plant was suffering so poor, so much. But the other plants were doing just fine. Like this one's flowering and everything. And that one's flowering, and I mean, they're all doing great except for this plant. And it all started with that darn caterpillar that was on there that was eating one of the leaves. And I took him off and fed him to my fish. And I haven't found any more caterpillars on it anymore. But it just hasn't come back yet. So I guess it takes time maybe for them to come back. And maybe that coupled with the fact that it was being like hardcore, overly nutrient-based water, like it was getting nutrient burn possibly. That could have been also adding to it. But as you can see, I've got a nice little red tomato on there. And he should be done, hopefully, in a few days, maybe. I'm really excited to try it. It'll be my first hydroponic tomato. So, yeah. Other than that, things are going pretty well. I'm just kind of, this week's been kind of slow because I've been sick and whatnot, so I haven't really got much to really tell you guys on it. But hopefully this next week I will get better and I'll be able to get back out there and build and stuff. So I'll keep you guys updated, and I think I'm going to be switching to a new channel here pretty soon, just specifically for this stuff, because the channel I've been using that you've been seeing this stuff on is was mainly originally for my band, and this is getting to be a lot larger of a project than I was expecting it to be, so I might just start up my own channel. So I'll keep you posted. Thanks guys. Later.